Hey, John Mayer fans, welcome back. This is Jarvis. I did one review on the OMJM 20th anniversary, but that one I screwed up and made a mistake with one of my interface, and there's only one side of the speakers. No, I think it was the left side and one side is missing. So but nevertheless, I still loaded it because it was a great review. But right now, I have another piece that just came in. This is a John Mayer OMJM. They call it the OMJM John Mayer 20th anniversary. They call it I call it platinum a sunburst, which actually is like a grayish, silverish kind of sunburst on this guitar. So let's get this review started. The serial number on this is a 296. Beautiful, lovely, gorgeous gentleman that sent us in for a setup because the guitar was not set up. It was bought directly from City Music, and once it settled down, he sent it to me to get it set up, and I got just chance to have it here for a few days with me, and I just want to do a review on this after the setup. Okay, it comes with an Engelmann spruce top. Engelmann spruce top is very similar to a German top, just that it's slightly softer. It doesn't have the highs that it need, but it's extremely sweet. So when you start up, it's very punchy, and then after 1-2 years, as it open up a little bit, it is actually an exceptional sweet sounding guitar. That's what I love about the Engelmann over the spruce top guitars. And Engelmann spruce are also found in a lot of the, let's say, Yamaha LS 16 series. They're all Engelmann. That's why it sounds clear the way you brace it, and then it sounds really sweet. That sweetness that it's very hard to explain verbally. Words cannot explain. Okay, so this one, they do it just a limited run in the sense up to August. I think end of August they'll take orders and then they'll stop, because I think it's not fair to just run like 500 units and then it's all sold out and then the price just goes sky high. I think that's hence up to this to Martin to do this special collaboration with John Mayer. So what's the top? The Engelmann spruce top, X-rays, that is forward shift 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. Normal is 5/16. So this one is a little bit more responsive. Scallop bracing, even scallop bracing on the top. Okay, back and sides you have the Indian rosewood, white grain Indian rosewood with the plastic bindings, white plastic bindings on this guitar. You have the John Mayer signature here. You can see his signature inlay on this, and also abalone inlay. The herringbones that are actually on the top parameters of this guitar are 1/11/16 nut width. Yes, it's more for a strummer, but if you're Asian, 1/11/16 you can manage this. If not, I wish it was 1/3. You get a gloss top, gloss headstock on this guitar, which actually is easier to get scratches. I prefer it to be, but nevertheless it's still beautiful. And the Butterbeans tuners on this guitar, the Martin Butterbeans tuners on this guitar, beautiful, and it's beautiful veloute. Okay, fast action neck on this, a lovely neck, and you get tusk saddle with a plastic pins with abalone inlay on this guitar. Beautiful guitar. Let's listen to how it sounds. Okay, I think most important is if you're buying a guitar like this, firstly, a limited edition of John Mayer, normally you won't lose that much money, and it's easy to sell off as compared to, let's say, an OM28, because there are thousands of it. But with the signature series, if you buy it, of course you buy it at a higher price. There's a collectibility factor on this, and so if you have the money, buy this model as compared to a normal OM28 or just take a look at it. Incidentally, this one comes with the Fishman 1 pickup without volume control. In fact, I think they should at least update this with a new volume control. That's why this is what I know. A lot of the users that has the normal line OMJM generally remove the pickup and put something which they have control, which sounds a little bit more natural than what it is right now. I mean, the pickup of this is extremely hot. It's just that there's no volume control, and you really need a really great soundman to really front of house to really provide the natural tone. Okay, you can still get a very good tone with compressors and stuff like, which in it John Mayer uses. Okay, so it rings. This guitar rings a little bit more because it's smaller body. Even the width of this is thin body, so it sits a little bit more to your body. Okay, what's the difference between this OM compared to many of the so-called OMs? Let's say a Goodall OM, or even a LS16 that looks like an OM. Is generally this is much thinner, and where else a lot of them, because of the way the bracing is, they need to increase a little bit more, maybe by half an inch, and it doesn't really sit, because if it sits closer to you, the midpoint here, your mid body as you play, or around there, it's very comfortable. And then here it's not too far away, it's just it sits. This is basically a real musician talking about it. That's why you see people, especially when you go on stage, you prefer a smaller body, or at least in at home. something you note that this guitar you can do that jamming type of palm muting. All right, if you like this guitar, I think there are, I think, one or two more available through City Music in Singapore. Look for Lionel, Lionel, Mike Mayuni, and a couple of them. Kamal also is there. Okay, Yin Long, Xian Long. Okay, they're all there. Okay, Engelmann spruce top with the platinum sunburst finish, basically grayish color. Black pickguard, bone nut, bone saddle. No, not bone nut, bone saddle. Task nut and saddle. You got the ebony bridge, ebony fretboard, Fishman, thin line number 1 without volume control, and a lovely hard case, Indian rules, switch back and sides. Give it some time, this will open up. The top is a little bit very responsive, so if you're in Singapore, buy a dry box. Cost you $700-800. If not, get a dehumidifier, dry it once a week. But the dry box is the best to keep this investment going. And this guitar, over a year or 2 or 3, it will open up and it will blow your mind. It will blow your heart. And then when somebody offer you maybe 20% more, you don't want to sell because you can't get a H John Mayer that is open up. You know, the frequency, I can tell you, take my advice as a guitar guru, the frequency right now is, let's say, it's very narrow, it's like that, and then as you play it and as you age it in a right environment, just like a person, it will grow, and then it opens up and it's like surround sound. This guitar will be like that. Okay, till my next review, live with passion, play guitar, love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. This is Jarvis signing off. Bye bye.